Hey, welcome to this video. And if you arrived here, you're probably searching for a Facebook Ads Academy review. So I'll go over how it works and I'll give you my 2 cents whether I think this is a good investment for you. I have not actually taken this course, but I've taken his Facebook Bootcamp and his free Facebook Bootcamp and his email marketing course, his high ticket email marketing course, which was $1,000. So I think I can speak about this. Now, first of all, Annex and Gal, he's 100% legit. He has I think he's up to 120,000 subscribers on his YouTube channel now, and he's growing quite fast. And he's written several books, mostly on email marketing and selling online. And he has lots of experience with Facebook ads specifically. He was able to scale his business quite quickly with it, just with a $20 bill, all the way up to spending, $400,000 a month and earning $1.5 million a month for that $400,000 of invested. So a 300% ROI, over 300% ROI, which is quite good. And now, if you watch his Facebook ads webinar, it's from 2018, but I think a lot of it is still relevant today. And I know his training is quite good. So now as far as the curriculum, he's mainly going to teach you simple. He's going to teach you a simple 3-step formula, which is targeting, creating ads, and scaling. So now, as far as targeting, what that is, there's three pillars to this. There's common sense, and he talks about popular brands and generic niche keywords. So common sense would be things like maybe you're trying to sell pit bull necklaces, right? You would target people who are owners of pit bulls because Facebook ads is all about targeting the right people mainly. Or if you're trying to sell a digital marketing course, you would target people who are into digital marketing, right? Pretty simple. So common sense. And then the second pillar that he talks about is popular brands and people. So well-known people. So maybe you're in personal development, you would target people who are into Tony Robbins, Les Brown, those kind of people. Or maybe you're into internet marketing, you would target, Russell Brunson, Gary Vee, those kind of people. Or you're into selling baby products, you would target Babies Are Us. Those are just some examples. And the last pillar is generic keywords. So, for example, maybe entrepreneurship. If you're trying to sell like a digital marketing course, right? It's very broad, and you would use this broad targeting to mainly scale your business. So those are the three pillars to targeting. The second step to his 3-step formula is creating the ads. Now, he focuses on creating very simple ads you can do with your iPhone, which is kind of cool. You don't need any fancy copywriting or hiring an ad agency, none of that, or any super editing, fancy production. In fact, the simple iPhone videos actually seem to perform the best on Facebook ads because you're not coming across as a greasy salesman. You just look like a normal person. And the thing about Facebook ads, it's a social media platform. So you want to come across as someone relatable, right? Like you're having a conversation with a friend rather than trying to sell people stuff because people aren't there to buy. They're there to hang out with their friends, like see what their friends are up to, right? So friends and family. So that's actually creating the ads. It goes into a lot of depth on that. And the third step to his 3-step formula is scaling, right? Once you find a profitable campaign, how do you take it to where you're at to scaling at 10x or 20x or whatever it is, right? And still maintain your profits, because the more you scale, and this is with any ad platform, the more you scale, generally your profit margins are going to drop, right? That's just how it works. But he's going to show you how to scale and maintain your profits. So a lot of stuff. And then he also teaches. So in addition to his 3-step formula, he talks about the 4 different types of ads you can create. That's video ads, image ads, story ads, and text ads. Video ads, I think, are very powerful and actually underutilized on Facebook ads, because with any video, people relate to real people, right? And so I just think a video ad is much more powerful than some little image or text ad, because you're not really seeing the person. That's just my opinion. And then he also talks about he talks about the pros and cons of each of those 4 types of ads and when to use them. He also delves heavily into your funnel. So what a sales funnel, all it is, it's basically your landing page where people land on after they've clicked on your ad, and then you would capture people's email addresses by offering some kind of incentive. It's called a lead magnet. So maybe a free PDF, a webinar, some kind of free training, and then you would follow up with them through email. So that's kind of the sales funnel. And the thing about if you have a high converting sales funnel, it's the ad actually becomes less important. And he talks about this in his webinar how he's tested, really bad ads that had, the targeting wasn't great, and he didn't put a lot of time into them, or maybe one of his employees did the ad and they didn't know what they were doing, but because the funnel was so well set up, it still converted. He still made sales off it. So that just shows you the importance of having a good funnel in place, and he'll talk about that and just everything you'd want to know about Facebook ads. He covers, custom audiences, lookalike audiences, audience insights, tracking, pixels, retargeting. And if all this stuff is kind of seeming kind of going over your head right now, don't worry. His teaching style, he makes things very simple. Complex topics seem very, very simple. And he'll be the first to admit that he's not a techie himself, and he was still able to figure it out. So now, and the great thing about his Facebook ads training, he doesn't cover every aspect of Facebook ads. So you're not going to feel overwhelmed because there are a lot of features within Facebook ads. It's you kind of look at the dashboard. It's kind of like looking at the Star Trek, something from Star Trek, right? And it's easy to feel overwhelmed. But he actually doesn't use most of the features in Facebook ads. He only talks about what you need to get leads and sales from it as an internet entrepreneur. So yeah, if you want to leverage, my final verdict is if you want to leverage Facebook ads to grow your email list or make more sales, and you have your own product to sell, whether that's maybe you're into consulting or coaching, or you have a brick and mortar business or e-commerce business, or maybe you're an affiliate marketer and you're already doing quite well, then I would say this training could be worth it. But I'd also say um, on the negative side, not that I'm being negative, but on the potential cons or the potential drawbacks to this sort of strategy, I'll give you two reasons why I'm not a fan of this. So first of all, Facebook they don't like small time marketers like you and me. So if you do one little thing wrong that they don't like, they can actually kick you off their platform. And I suspect that's why, and they've gotten a lot more strict over the years. So I suspect that's why, if you actually go to his YouTube channel, he doesn't really talk about Facebook ads anymore as much as he used to. I think this is just my suspicions. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think he's focusing more on YouTube ads and YouTube organic, because I always see him on YouTube ads now, and he's coming out with a lot more YouTube organic free YouTube videos. So that's just my suspicions. Maybe I'm wrong. So Facebook ads, they don't like marketers and they're very strict. The second issue is Facebook ads has gotten quite expensive. Now his webinars from 2018, and the costs have only gone up since then, and they're just increasing year after year. So your margins are going to become less. The margin for error is much less now. And if you're just an affiliate marketer, which probably a lot of you are, and if you don't know, affiliate marketing is just where you sell other people's products, not your own. If you're an affiliate marketer, I probably wouldn't go with Facebook ads. It just doesn't make sense from a math perspective. But if you have your own high ticket offer, where you're making like 1,000, 2,000 plus per sale, then Facebook ads can work quite well. But if you're trying to sell like $50 training courses, it doesn't really make a lot of sense from a monetary perspective. It'll just be so difficult to get profitable because the ad costs have risen so much. So I would use other traffic sources personally. I would use, free social media like TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn, and some cheaper paid traffic sources if you want. Like banner ads, Google display ads are quite good. But one thing Facebook is good for, I would still use it for, is retargeting. So that's people who've already seen your email opt-in page, but they didn't opt in for whatever reason. Maybe they just weren't in the right mood, or your message didn't resonate. Well, you can actually do something called retargeting, where you follow them all around the Facebook platform, and you can get very cheap quality leads with retargeting. So that's one thing I might use it for. But in general, I'm not really a fan of Facebook ads for the reasons I outlined. But all in all, it's a great course if you want to leverage Facebook ads and you have something to sell. So, but look, maybe you're here, you're not necessarily interested in generating leads with Facebook. Maybe you just want a reliable way to earn an income from home. Well, if that's the case, I was in your position almost 2 years ago. I tried all sorts of stuff. I tried blogging, freelancing, domain flipping, even lots of goofy stuff that just doesn't work. And I was kind of banging my head against the wall because nothing I was doing seemed to be working. But eventually, I came across this business model called affiliate marketing, which is actually something he teaches in one of his courses. And I actually bought the course, and it was quite good. But I could still never figure it out. I would pay for traffic, make a few sales here and there, but I wasn't able to get into profit. I was spending more money than I was actually making, which is a recipe for failure, right? It's all about profit at the end of the day. But I stuck with affiliate marketing because I understood there was something to this, and I saw lots of other people having success with it, just normal everyday people. And so I thought, I need to stick with this because I just need to find the right information, and I'll eventually figure it out. Well, eventually, I did find the missing piece to the puzzle that I was looking for. Basically, I found the right mentor, and basically, what he was saying that you need to start doing video to make sales nowadays because people don't buy from faceless sales pages nowadays anymore. They buy from people they like, know, and trust. And the easiest way to build that like, know, and trust factor is through video. You can do it through copywriting as well, but it's a much harder skill to learn. And I know Anik does. He has some great copywriting courses if you're terrified of video. But I still think for most people that video is the best medium for selling. I mean, you look at all the internet gurus, what do they all have in common? They all do lots of video, right? And so I thought, okay, I have nothing to lose. I'll try doing video, and lo and behold, as soon as I started doing video, I started making sales. Craziest thing ever. And so I just kept going, and my profits have been increasing every month since. So if you'd like to learn how to do affiliate marketing by leveraging video, all you have to do is check out that link below. You'll see my email opt-in page. Just enter your best email, and I can send you a free workshop that'll just explain everything. How to pick great products, of course, that'll maximize your commissions. How to build out your sales funnel that can work for you on autopilot 24/7. How to generate leads from a variety of different sources. And most of the platforms nowadays, you can actually go on video, which is quite nice. Look at all the different social media platforms, they all use video. And just how to build trust with people online, because trust is the cornerstone of any online business. So, and if you're afraid to get on video, the training will talk about those ways where you don't necessarily have to show your face. But I think you should at least do some video, whether you're just recording your screen or maybe you want to use cartoon style videos or text videos. Those can also be quite effective as long as it's your voice and you're speaking over the video. That's what's important. So I think that pretty much covered everything. Okay. Well, first of all, why I should have mentioned. So what's so great about affiliate marketing? Why is it better than other business models? Well, I'll give you three reasons. First of all, it's a relatively simple business model. You don't have to create your own products, handle shipping and handling, customer service, any of that. So very simple, beginner friendly. You don't have to be anyone special. If I can do it, absolutely anyone can do it. Uh, Also, the costs to run the business are relatively low. You do need to invest in some tools, but it's a drop in the bucket. My tools only cost me about $150 a month, and you could actually get it lower than that if you wanted to. And the last reason I love affiliate marketing is because there's so much leverage and automation in place, which means you do the work once and it's generating you money for years to come. So you don't necessarily have to be there all the time. Maybe you want to go hiking one day, or you're feeling sick, or you want to spend time with your family. You can do that and not feel guilty. You'll still be generating commissions in the background, which is so leverage and automation. That's probably the main reason I love affiliate marketing. And you just don't get that from a lot of other business models. So that's basically it. I hope you enjoyed this review of Facebook Academy. Again, his training's great. I've been through his email marketing course and his free Facebook ads bootcamp, and yeah, the training's great. It's just whether you want to leverage Facebook ads in 2021 and going forward. Just understand they're becoming increasingly more strict and more expensive. So those are just two things you have to keep in mind. So I hope you enjoy this review. I hope to see you on the other side, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.